Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Resident Evil 7.
Exploding
Surprise!
battery.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the bar. Keep it clean, gentlemen. We have rules.
Gentlemen. Whoa.
Fuck you too.
That is the Fat Molded. He
Okay.
is fat.
And he's got a projectile attack.
He's got a projectile vomit attack that'll make you poop your pants. Because it can go through walls. Oh, and don't stand too close to Fatty when you shoot him, because he's got acid blood.
Alright, so can we use the burner on his legs in order to disable his movement entirely?
That is a great question. The burner might actually bring him to his knees. Good guard. So you can use the Magnum to knock him down. You can shoot him in the legs in order to weaken him and make him stagger. And ultimately, you want to take his goddamn motherfucking fat body head off.
Okay.
He was never my favorite anyway.
Okay, so now we can activate the elevator to go further down into the barn basement.
Going up.
But the button said down.
This is Lucas's elevator, Mr. Gurdett. Lucas loves fucking with Ethan.
Especially when the electric panel is supposed to be apparently on the exit door.
He turned the exit door into an entry door, and then he turned the entry door into an exit door.
Alright, you've mentioned that we can use supplements for stuff, but I forget what we can use supplements for. Supplements in chem fluid is shotgun shells, right?
You wish you could craft shotgun shells in this game. You can in later Resident Evil titles, but not this one.
But it's no longer August in our part of the world, Mr. Lucas.
August. Why? Because of the number code 1408.
Yeah, because the 14th of August.
Oh, I see. See, to this day, I'm still not sure like which peoples around the world put the day before the month, because we Americans, whether you're from the Louisiana South or from the wherever, we typically put the month numbers before the day numbers. And we also relinquished all of our inventory ahead of time, because you can't open the door until you put your shit away. That's why there's an item box right there. Oh, you know what's in here.
Have a nice day.
Hi, Lucas. So, we're back in the happy birthday trap, right?
Yep, it's a happy birthday trap again. So you know what that means. Take the candle and put it on the cake. It's real easy. We'll show you how. I got the candle. Now I gotta find a cake. There's the cake.
All right, what do you say we play a little game?
But we've already played this game, Lucas.
And put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
Come on. Light. Yeah. Please.
There
Oh.
it goes.
So, I like the stories where, like, you see a character, like pulling a stunt on one character, and then you find out that that stunt that they pulled wasn't just for that character, it's because the person pulling the stunt is a fucking psychopath and does it with everybody. Okay, good. That's a good first step. Wait, party time. I want to hug all of my balloon friends. Come here, you. Whoopee.
I'm kind of surprised that he didn't do a Stephen King's It joke for the balloons.
Oh, what? Well, no, because they're not red colored.
Oh.
You want a balloon, Ethan? Ethan wants to play with his Jack and Jill candlestick. Bullcrap. Up yours, Lucas. I already have the water valve.
2 and 3.
So, Mr. Gerdat, our procession through this iteration of the put the candle on the cake game is going a little differently than it was for Clancy.
Also, he turned out the lights.
Yay, we did it.
And now I hear the ticking, so. But, because we didn't have to make the cork gun, the room...
Fucker, you're supposed to die.
Well, how are you going to solve this one? Yeah, it's still counting.
It's okay, he gives us 20 seconds. And now back away from the wall.
Help me. I'll stick my head in the toilet.
There. Now he can go through the wall.
That was supposed to be for you, goddammit!
Cry about it.
Mia!
She's alive.
Who are you? Where are you?
We're just beyond the pier, outside that room. Hurry.
Apparently, Lucas was making a little diversion by singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall over the microphone while Mia and Zoe were his captive audience.
Guess that's not in the cards. Not yet.
Lucky me. Look, unless you have any more surprises up your sleeve, I suggest you...
Now that would be telling, Ethan. And I don't do spoilers.
Not even spoilers concerning Ned Stark?
I reckon Lucas probably does have somewhere stashed away in the house a comic book collection. And just like that, Lucas gives us the fucking head.
Yay!
Finally.
We can also go. We can also save, which is kind of weird. That yay! Testing area map, which shows us that we've actually done most of the exploring that we're supposed to do. Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not sure why they give us a map at this point. Maybe it's just to show, like, hey, this is the Mastermind's headquarters. You know, Lucas knows where everything is. Probably put the plastic wrap on the walls himself with all this abundance of time he's had on his hands. Son of a bitch.
Really? You can, isn't that supposed to be a spinal from RE4?
No, it's Mr. Everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Terminate with extreme prejudice. Statistics show that 98% of players immediately turned around to the item box in order to get the crank back out, because you have to get the crank in order to proceed the game.
Right.
Ethan, now having attempted to insert his penis into these cranks numerous times, has learned it simply does not work. But his penis will serve him well in time.
No. Rickety bridges.
Nice to be outside again.
I mean, there are crocodiles in, there are alligators in this swamp, so.
No, because
Just
alligators
because we're not
have...
fighting them doesn't mean they don't exist, Mr. Cloud.
Well, Mr. Gerdat, the first rule of game design is don't overload the throughput of the game machine, because it takes assets, it takes loading, and it takes, I don't know, random access memory. Because I'm not a game designer, but I happen to know that the game can only process so much information at a time. So the last thing a game developer wants to do is make the game process stuff that doesn't even enter into it, like crocodilators that we can't interact with. You can't fall. You can fall in the water in. You could fall in the water of the swamp in the End of Zoe minigame, and then you would have to deal with the crocodilators, but not in this case.
Okay.
The crocodilators are nasty. They kill you in one hit with their jaws, and then they eat you with their jaws.
I thought Leon and Chris had the ability to resist being ate by the crocodilators.
Resistance. Resistance is futile. Hey guys, you want to see something cool?
I have
All
a
you gotta
shotgun,
do is-
and it has my name on it.
All you gotta do is cross the bridge and say fuck you to the four-legged after it almost kills me, and then just go through the door. Right over there. Just go through the door. High five. Alright, you guys are fun. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Really? They dissolve immediately by passing through the door? Yeesh.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's one problem that I have with this game, is that it is highly exploitable at times. How you can just close the door on the enemy and the fight's over. But that rule only applies for the molded, because we've killed 2.5. We killed so many members of the Baker family. Usually in the order in which they were introduced to us. We met Jack first, then we killed him. We met Marguerite second, and then we killed her second. Now we met Lucas.
Are we going to actually use our flame rounds against Lucas, Mr. Cloud?
The machinations of a madman. I mean, we got fucking equipment out the B right now. It's also a damn good thing we still got all this crap. But what we don't have right here is a coin redemption center.
Right.
So, don't forget, just because we're advanced this far into the map does not mean that we can't turn around and go back to the kitchen. You can return to every area in the main house at this point, just with the open doors and all that stuff. Albeit, you may have left some enemies behind. This game does not forget if you've killed enemies or not. So, when you go into a room, the game is going to see, what do we got left for enemies in our inventory? And whatever enemies it has left that Ethan hasn't killed yet, the game's going to spawn them. But You can consider this your last chance to turn around and go back into the house and get anything at all that you like. You want to get the videotapes, you get the videotape achievement. You want to open the crow door or the scorpion door or pop some psycho stims and go on a field trip. Yeah, go ahead.
I noticed that we're bringing the grenade launcher.
The big boss fight needs a big gun. I'm gonna put you down, son.
Alright, up the stairs we go. Past Cloud, come on. Up the stairs is where progression is.
I'm not sure if I'm ready yet.
You better be. You got
I
three
need
first
time
aid.
to
You got
think.
3 first aid kits. You got a flamethrower full of burner ammo.
Right, don't bring... That's right, because you have to enter the next room with the ingredients already on you or you can't proceed. And in the next part is boss time.
Be safe, everybody.